This is Melissa Wagenhofer, Week 5 Video Journal. Reflecting on my fieldwork intervention assignment, the area that intervention has been established and started is in communication and language. The student that the communication and language intervention was designed for is a male student with autism spectrum disorder, who will again be referred to as Student A for privacy purposes. Student A is a 7-year-old male in the 1st grade. He has some verbal skills, but it is very limited, and at times he tries to communicate, he becomes frustrated, acts out, and sometimes cries. The evidence-based practice that has been chosen for implementation for intervention was Technology-Aided Instruction and Intervention, TAII. However, I'm going to be utilizing assistive technology, which is right below that. According to the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, IDEA, they define AT as any item, piece of equipment, or product system, whether acquired commercially, off-the-shelf, modified, or customized, used to increase, maintain, or improve the functional capabilities of a child with a disability. In Student A's case, this would be his communication and language skills. The IEP team and I have chosen to intervene with AT using the Protocol2Go iPad application. Mind you, we have previously piloted this AT with Student A, so he is familiar with its use, familiar how to use it, and it is used within the classroom. We all have discussed this intervention, AT, with Student A's parents, and they are excited to learn about the AT, its use, and pray that there is growth within Student A after its implementation. Now, Student A does have verbal abilities. He is able to articulate words within the spoken language. However, he does not independently or spontaneously use it. So the way that the chosen EBP, AT, was implemented was that the IEP team and I first identified the behavior or need of Student A. Then we researched, collaborated, know, and understand how to implement AT as intended. After discussion and collaboration, we began collecting baseline data through direct observation. And after gathering and organizing the resources necessary for implementation, we established a goal for Student A that clearly states the desired behavior or skill. Now, the behavior, skill, or goal is that Student A will utilize the AT to express a want or need in 2 out of 5 opportunities over a 2-week period. We wanted to start out slow, or you could say low, so that we could accurately measure growth. Once he meets this goal, we will increase opportunities and decrease prompting. The way that I have ensured fidelity of implementation was to train all my classroom staff and family on how to use, when to use, and how to promote AT use with Student A. I currently collect data, track use, and collaborate with staff, IEP members, and family to ensure that the AT is being used whenever possible to promote communication for Student A. Staff and family no longer verbally provide necessary language for Student A, but instead refer to its AT device, prompting and modeling its use, and providing language through it. The AT in Protocol2Go is user-friendly. He understands it, and reinforced across the board. We use it with fidelity. Student A has been using the AT since March 28th, and he uses his AT at school throughout the day in all settings and on the bus, and at home throughout the day in all settings as well. There has yet been any significant growth outside of Student A using the AT. Observation, data tracking, assessment, and positive reinforcement will continue, and all parties are optimistic and excited for Student A and his communication abilities. And I personally look forward to seeing growth.